everybody. Happy New Year and welcome to Season 7 of 5 Drinks Before Midnight. You know, the show where we bring the questions, guests bring the drinks, we try to wrap up before midnight. Today we are headed back to Shinjis to meet up with Bobbi Adler. But before we do, like and subscribe, hit the bells, the whistles, leave a comment if you like what we're doing. Let's get started. Bobbi, thank you so much for joining me. 5 drinks or midnight, 5 drinks, 5 questions, midnight, whatever comes first. Happy Season 7 and Happy New Year. How are you doing today?
Thank you. I'm doing very good. Happy New Year to you as well.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. So we're big fans. So again, so happy when people say yes. It makes me so happy. Guess question 1. Jump right into it. What are we drinking first?
This is one of Shinji's cocktails that's a low ABV. It's called the Green Jacket. It's kind of a mix between an Arnold Palmer and a Hugo Spritz.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of matcha in there instead of black tea, and then we do limoncello, lemon verbena infused into the Saint Germain, and then a little bit of Pinot Sherry.
Oh.
So very light, easy, and then topped with cream of cava non-alcoholic sparkling wine.
Awesome.
So very light, easy. I figured we have 5 drinks.
Yes.
Ease our way into it.
ease
It's a
into
little
it.
early.
Perfect. Yeah. And we're just recovering from New Year's. So
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome.
Very
Well,
much so.
cheers.
But cheers. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for joining. Thank you for having us at Shinji's. This is amazing. Oh hell yeah.
Nice, light, refreshing.
That is good. Might as well jump right into it. Question 1's always an origin story. How'd you get started in the hospitality industry?
Ooh, I started almost 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I started in my uncle's hotel. He had a 50s themed diner that was like a breakfast spot.
Okay.
And then a lounge and fine dining bar and restaurant at the opposite side of the hotel. So I started at Bernie's. I was a host, I was a server, I was the room service runner. I was basically just anything they needed me to be. And I did that for 3 summers straight when I was in high school. And then I moved over to the cocktail and lounge side when I was 18.
Okay.
And then I moved over to Seattle. I was doing a coffee shop over there for a couple of years, kind of helping out the owner. And then I came to New York, and it's been a lot and a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was bartending in Hoboken for 4 years at just this little pizzeria and learned how to pour beer
Really?
very,
Awesome.
very well. Can do that. And then I went to Intersect by Lexus and I was started as an assistant and everything up, and then they closed down, so then I was transferred to Manhattan. And when they opened, I fought to be on the bar because I was tired of serving. I didn't want to do it anymore. I just wanted to be behind a bar.
Okay.
And I had so many great mentors there, and there's so many knowledgeable people who moved on to do such incredible things. So I feel very lucky to have that. And then I got introduced to John, and been here for the last 2 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool. Well, speaking of Jonathan, he actually has a question for you. He wants to know how your flavor profile has changed over the years.
Significantly. Like, even just working here in the last 2 years, I think he's helped me so much be able to just find different ways to make kind of the same thing, but better.
Okay.
And just balance and figuring out the culinary sides and the science sides to it, which is always really fun, and it's like super nerdy, but really, really cool to be able to talk to him about all of that. And I think I was definitely a very sweet drinker when I first started. Now I love more like the savory side.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for a sour. Anything with egg white will
All right.
always be my favorite.
All
but
right.
it's just, I just love it. Yeah, so good.
What again? What was like your early on go-to cocktail, or was it beer and shot, or was it?
So I mean, technically, I wasn't legal age yet.
Sure.
But boozy milkshakes were my thing.
Mm.
When I was working at the diner, underage, I was making all of these cocktails just because no one else wanted to, and we were slammed all the time. So they just kind of put me on that, and I loved it. It was so much fun. So any house parties or anything we were doing, just friends, it was always Pinnacle Whipped and Wilcoxon's ice cream.
Okay.
Which awful combination for young kids trying to drink.
Sure, but
We played what's the King's Cup.
Okay.
With boozy milkshakes.
All right.
Awful idea. Highly don't recommend it. But yeah, that's kind of where I started with drinks, and now I'm a little bit more on a different level.
All right. Do you have then now again? I know we were just talking off camera, but different bars, do you have a go-to cocktail that?
Anything with an egg white
Okay,
or like a nice foam.
All right.
I just love a frothy cocktail.
Okay.
It's like kind of my go-to, sweet, savory, like
All right.
anything along the boards.
All right.
Really, I love trying new cocktails, so I love going to different places. I always find like my ones and I go to repeat, but I always try to have different cocktails.
All right. Excellent. Yeah, same. Like whenever's that like on the menu, especially like you guys do amazing like bar takeovers here, and like you gotta go through them. Yeah, right. Like, where else unless you're going to Mexico or Japan, China, wherever? Like it's always so amazing when you guys do awesome little pop-ups. And you gotta taste them all. Like it's like Pokemon. You gotta
catch them all.
You gotta get them all. Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Well, there we go. I think that's question one. So
Perfect.
cheers.
Cheers.
Question two, drink two. What are we drinking?
So this is kind of a fun riff off of a Midori sour. Again, sucker for an egg white cocktail,
Yeah.
so I had to bring one in here. It's not a Shinji's cocktail, but kind of a drunken discovery that I found that I really love. It's just Midori, gin, absinthe, a little bit of elderflower liqueur, green, lemongrass liqueur, egg white.
Can't go fucking wrong. I love Midori.
Oh, and a little bit of chili pepper.
Yeah.
So, little spice,
Ooh.
little sour.
Very nice. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a color drink. Like again, you guys had a beautiful blue drink on the menu at the museum. Like again, I'm a sucker for a blue drink. I'm a sucker for a green drink. Like it's just a color drink.
It's very appealing.
Yeah, it's so awesome. But all right, cheers.
All right, cheers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's fucking delicious.
Thank you.
That is. Oh. Yeah. That is so good.
Excellent.
That
No
is.
worries.
That is. No, seriously, that is. Oh, that's fucking amazing. All right. So as we mentioned, I'm a sucker for a blue drink. You are just coming off of a month-long pop-up that you did with your boyfriend / partner called the Museum. Can you tell us about the museum? What is the museum? Like, and then how was the experience?
So the museum is a bar concept that is all based off of natural history and oddities. So bringing that to life through cocktails and food. Basically, we want the museum to look and feel like an actual museum where you have the curiosity. Every drink is inspired by a section of the natural history. And Misha's been doing it for about a year and a half, doing different pop-ups. He had a residency last June or July, and he did that residency for about 5 weeks, and then we've done 8 or 9 pop-up since of different categories, which is really cool. So we've done anything from crystals to ocean life to zombies. We had the zombie one at Paradise Lost. And now we have the residency, which was really amazing. It was at Time Bar, and Aaron was so gracious to give us the space for every Sunday in December.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Which it was amazing. It was such a cool experience to be able to just figure out what worked, what didn't work, what we would do differently, and then just see kind of the reaction of everyone from it, which was really awesome. So it was a lot of work. We were there usually from 1 p.m. to 4 a.m. every Sunday after working all week anyways. So we were pretty beat up. By the end of it, we're like, it's a bittersweet that we're done, but we are excited to be able to move on from this and move on to the next, and no pop-ups coming up yet.
Okay.
Because we're a little worn out.
All right.
But no, it's been really amazing, and just seeing the community support and everyone just light up and be excited about something to do with a museum is really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it's been such a fun experience.
Yeah, it was again hands down you guys, because again, Sunday you killed it. Like again, the
we were
drinks.
worried, especially it being like Sundays, everyone would be either hungover or just like not wanting to go out. It snowed 2 of the Sundays as well, and we still had full seats most of the time, which
you guys,
was great.
yeah.
So.
But I think I came late, and it was still.
Yeah, you came the first week, right?
Yeah. Like it was.
We were there I think the longest the first week.
Yeah. So fucking awesome. Since it's museum based, do you have a favorite museum exhibit that you like to experience?
Definitely the crystals.
Okay.
Like the crystals and gems, obviously is my favorite.
All right.
Anyone who knows me knows that I am obsessed with crystals and rocks, and I go as often as I can, and most of the vendors in the city know me at this point.
Okay.
But it's just cool. It was really fun. We did one at Paradise Lost. That was, or no, Mr. Paradise. Sorry. We did one at Mr. Paradise, and it was all crystal based. We had, I think, 7 or 8 cocktails on the menu, and we had a crystal vendor as well.
Nice.
So it kind of like brought in the experience of having something for everyone to do. Whereas if you wanted to shop around, you can. If you wanted a cocktail that was based off of those, we had those. So it's just like it's fun and the curiosity behind it. And everyone does have a story with like going to a museum.
Sure.
Like no one goes and is like, yeah, that was the worst time of my life.
Yeah.
You find something that intrigues you.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what we've been planning for and what we've been trying to do, just to get people excited about it.
Yeah, I always love the Egyptian stuff when you go into like, especially
that room is so gorgeous.
Yeah,
like the ponds around the side.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
So my question off of that is, if you were an Egyptian goddess and entombed, what curse would you lay upon people if they disturbed your tomb?
I feel like that you could never sleep again.
Okay.
Like you disturb my rest, I'm gonna disturb yours.
Okay.
Flat out, like
Fucking love
tit
it.
for tat.
All right.
No option.
Excellent. And then behind the stick, because again, I think museum, I think archaeology, stuff like that. Do you relate to yourself more as Indiana Jones or Nicolas Cage from National Treasure?
We're more like treasure protectors.
I feel a little bit more like Indiana Jones.
Okay.
We named the dog Indiana.
I feel like Nicolas Cage, and Misha loves Nicolas Cage, so don't listen to this. I feel like that's not really my vibe of what I want to do with things. If I'm stealing things, I want it to be cool. Not
Okay.
just the Declaration of Independence. Like a little I also haven't seen that movie in years,
Yeah,
so
no, yeah.
I'm like vaguely remembering.
I just
what
know that
it
they're
is.
making a new one, and
Really?
and I was like, why? But yeah, same.
It was good enough in the past.
Yeah, it was good in
Keep
like
it
the
there.
early aughts,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but yeah, it's back.
All right.
Well,
Well, maybe we'll see it together.
There we go. Well, again, we love the museum, and that's question 2. So
Yay.
cheers.
Cheers.
Question 3, drink 3.
Yes.
What are we drinking?
This is Shinji's Latte Martini.
Okay.
My favorite take on an espresso martini in the city right now.
Very
Hot
nice.
take. But it's a soy milk punch cocktail done with coffee ground infused into the spirits. The rum zacapa and the Madeira is infused in there with a little bit of Mr. Black and then ultrasonic homogenized together so the molecules don't separate, so you have the perfect amount of coffee through the entire thing, which is fun. I love this one. This one's such a cool one.
This looks awesome. So I'm so excited. All right. Cheers. Glass.
It fits perfectly
Yeah,
in your
see,
hand, like the
that's-
thumb grip.
yeah, I
it's,
was like,
it's
that's-
meant to be,
Right.
right?
Yeah, that is awesome. I mean, so again, not question 3, but how often do you guys change over the menu?
We'll add a few sprinkled through the year, and then usually our big flip is around like April and May.
Okay.
This last one, I think we did 9 new cocktails in May. We took 6 off, added 9, and then like have just kind of like peppered in a couple, took away a few. Like,
Awesome.
So it's one big flip a year, but John spends months and months and months on end. I mean, you probably remember from his last interview that you did with him. It's insanity what goes into these cocktails, and it's so cool and fun to be able to find the different techniques and just the processes that he comes up with. Like seeing that mind working, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, that's
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool one.
Fucking
This one, I mean, this one's been on our menu since before I even started, so over 2 years.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's a banger for a reason. That's why it stays.
It's so damn good.
Yeah.
But all right, so question 3, I have to read it because it comes from our mutual friend Andy Burrows. So her question is, if the bar was suddenly visited by the health inspector, a bachelorette party, a wine rep, your ex, all at the same time, what are your next 5 moves?
Cry. My next 5 moves. 86 Japanese whiskey.
Okay.
Like,
Out.
we're done.
Yeah.
Well, first off, if it's a party more than 5,
Right. Well,
we can't let you in.
I was gonna say bachelor
I
party.
say go to Boxers.
Yeah.
Go to Boxers. They'll
Yeah.
have a great time
Yeah.
with you. A bachelorette party, DOH, my ex.
Yep.
Who knows? Least of my problems.
They wouldn't come. Why would they come to me?
Who knows? DOH, yeah, just cry. We had it was actually the day after we got the Vine Pair Award last year for Best Cocktail Bar Program, and the next day DOH just showed up, and we're like, great,
Yeah.
excellent. We had we had things, and we didn't even have time to hide them. We were just like, thanks. Love it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, we're gonna close down. I'm gonna be without a job. And I was like, no. Focus. And I had to go to every single table. My legs were shaking. I don't know why. It's just anytime DOH is there, like, I'm frightened.
Yes.
And I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. Like, I've done many DOH inspections. Many over almost 15 years. Every single time it doesn't get easier.
You don't know.
No.
And again, they're not mean. They're just like very like stern and like. But yeah, like it.
And they're like, hi, how are you? You're like,
like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Shit.
But did I miss any of those in that question?
I think no. But
Okay.
That's yeah.
DOH, bachelorette party. Bachelorette party is crazy. If you're coming to Shinjis for a bachelorette party, like, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
we'd have a good time as long as there's less than 5 of you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably like 3
where
or 4.
are you gonna go?
Exactly.
We always have people that come in and it's like, there's 8 of us.
You're like,
And
no.
I'm like, there's 8 seats at the bar and they're all filled.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, but like, we'll stand. I'm like, but you can't. Because we have the cart service that
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to the
yeah.
table.
No,
like,
that's-
we need to move around the space. And
No, and I that's when I love the intimacy here.
Yeah.
It's like it's just so amazing. And again, the conversation that like you can have with the staff and everything, and like it's just so amazing. And that point of like very tight, very small,
Yep.
but also like follow the rules of the environment. Like just because there might be some room for you to stand doesn't mean that you can. Like
because we thought about for a while doing like a little shelf over there, but that it's just way too much. Like,
the only time that there's ever standing is industry night.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
I remember when I first started, we would take away there's the little handle station.
Yep.
We would move that over and have people stand there. But then it's like we're not giving good service because like our cocktails do take a minute to make. Like just having everything go to the cart to be made table side, and just to even get to everyone, it's not the place to have that many people. I think the most people I've seen in here is like 30 people. And that was us like hauling ass. And I was like, can you just like sit behind the bar at this point because I'm not gonna get to you.
Right.
So it's like, it's small and intimate, but it's really cool. Like I've worked in places that's 400 plus people a night. Your head is down all night. You don't speak to anyone. Like the amount of people that have been like, oh, like I know you from this bar that you worked at. I'm like, okay. I have nothing. Like there's not even a moment.
Yeah. The reflection from the
maybe I saw myself in the water and I was crying. But it's just like we want to give good service and explain all the cocktails and why they're the price they are and why it's different than just a classic cocktail.
Exactly.
So yeah, like we would just turn them away.
Yeah,
They're like, no. Unless you do a buyout, that's different.
Yeah,
The buyouts are really fun. We did someone's, I think it was their 30th birthday party, and they did a masquerade. But it was literally everyone had masks and were in black suits and black dresses. You know how hard that is to try to get someone their drink when you don't know their face or the fact that they're all wearing the same thing and it's dark in here and loud and I'm trying to be like, hello, did anyone order a martini?
Yeah.
And they're all like, I did. And I'm like, but I don't think it was you.
Yeah. Like
wrong eyes.
Yeah, there's 4 of you all raising your
No, every time they would come to the bar, order, and then just disappear.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's not a big space, but how did you disappear that quickly?
Yeah.
I'm like, did you go outside? Did you just dip? What happened? But, yes.
Yeah.
So.
Coming here for a bachelor party, you're just missing the whole point of coming to Shinjis. You're not a woo-woo kind of bar.
We can be. We have fun.
Yeah.
We woo-hoo a little, but go to Boxers next door.
Yeah.
They're a real
Well,
woo-hoo.
yeah. Bachelor party,
Yeah.
industry woo-hoo.
Industry woo-hoo, yes.
Yeah. We just created the term. This past year, you traveled a lot.
Yes.
Because of your amazing skills. how is that? And I just saw too, even today, you're doing a pop-up at the end of the month. How, like, what's next for you? Like, I guess that's the big thing. Like that.
It's been an amazing year. Like last year, I was very, very fortunate for how much I traveled. Like, I felt like almost every time I was coming into work, John was telling me another place that I was going, and I was just like, yes, absolutely. Like, I didn't have a passport before middle of last year, or the year before, I guess, because we were planning all of these. But I didn't have a passport. I'd never been out of the country. Like, so I went to Mexico, I went to Rome, I went to Florence, and 2 weeks in Asia was just insane. Like, I'm very fortunate. I'm very, very, very grateful for the opportunities I've gotten because of Shinjis, and it's been incredible.
Yeah, so amazing.
I'm going to San Francisco in January. In February, I'm going to Arizona and then Denver for a yacht club, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
We're doing Arizona Cocktail Week and then straight into Denver.
Oh, nice.
I think there's someone else that I can't remember. And I think Vancouver.
Nice.
That's all I have so far.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, it's been really, really cool, and just being able to meet so many cool people and just experience different parts of the world that I would have never gotten the opportunity to be able to go.
Right.
And especially to bartend in all these other places and meet some of my mentors and meet some just incredible people.
That's
It's been really
awesome.
cool.
No, and again, I'm sure every city is a life-changing event. But do you have a favorite out of the year that you traveled?
Someone asked me that, and I keep going in between like Rome and Seoul.
Okay.
Like those have been like my top two. I mean, Mexico City was absolutely incredible because it was my first time and they treated me phenomenal. Like Claudia and her team just blew me away, and it's hard to compete with what they did for me. But I really liked Rome.
Yeah.
Rome was just really fun. It was very walkable. I could just kind of go everywhere. I felt safe. I had like a Lizzie McGuire moment on the back of a moped at like 6 a.m. I was just like, this is so much fun. And then Seoul was really cool. It just like, it kind of felt like home.
Okay.
Like Misha and I both, we were talking and we were just like, we landed, we started walking towards Pine & Co, which was where we were doing our pop-up together. And we were walking and we were like, I like this.
That's awesome.
Could we move here? And we were just like, like this sounds like really fun. And just the more we went around, like we loved Alice. Alice was absolutely incredible. It's the Alice in Wonderland bar.
Yeah.
So much fun. We were such kind people, and the drinks were fun. The presentations were amazing. And like Zest and everywhere else we went. So I don't know. It's hard to like narrow down just to one because everything was so much fun. I went to my first strip club in Vancouver.
Oh, very nice.
I had so much fun. I was just like, this is
Did you make it rain?
I did not, but I did buy a bottle.
All right. Very nice.
Okay.
All right.
I was just like, you know what? Someone else bought the booth. I'll buy the bottle. We'll call it even.
Excellent.
But yeah, it was fun. It's just the more experiences that I've had in this, it's just been so incredible, and it's just like stupid memories. Like I'm sitting next to like Richie and Sebastian at the strip club, and I'm like, this is weird, but I love it.
Yeah. See.
And I look over at Richie, and he's just like, who would have thought? And
Yeah.
I'm like, not me. Not at all.
Love it.
But yeah, it's cool. It's
That's
fun.
awesome. Do you have again? We say we put it out there and we make it happen. Do you have a city that you want to visit that's on the bucket list?
Ooh, too many.
Okay.
Far too many. I think like Melbourne and Greece.
Okay.
I'd love to visit Greece.
All right.
Yeah. Like literally anywhere.
Sure.
Send me. Throw me in the coach. I'm in.
All right. Excellent.
But honestly, like as someone who hasn't traveled a lot, before this 1 year, it's just been
That's awesome.
really, really cool to see so many places. I'd love to go to Spain. I'd love to just literally anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere you throw on a map,
Gotcha.
most likely would like to go.
Okay. Awesome.
Give or take a couple of
You
visits.
should.
But
What again?
I never know.
Drinking culture opens up so
Yeah.
many doors. Like
Yeah.
that is the biggest thing.
Like I never thought I would have so many friends in Hong Kong.
See? Like, yeah.
If you told me a year ago that I would know so many people that live over there and admire so many people
Yeah.
that I actually know, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Question 3.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Cheers. This one makes a nice clinking.
Mm-hmm. Question 4, drink 4. What are we drinking?
This is kind of I don't really know hand shape.
Okay.
So Mezcal Montenegro with a little bit of an orange liqueur that we make in house.
Very nice.
I guess like martini, Manhattan, wherever you want to throw it on the spectrum.
All right.
But
Love it.
fun.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
Hits the spot.
Oh.
Nice. Love it. Oh. All right. Well, question 4. We've already talked a little bit about it. You love crystals. And when again doing our social stalking and research, reached out to a lot of people. Crystal Chase says our girl loves a rock. So she wants to know if you had the opportunity to build a bar top or in her back bar out of crystals, what crystals would you use?
That's a tough one. I mean, ideally opals,
Okay.
but like, that's just hard. Like, that much. So it's funny, my dad made tables out of agates.
Okay.
So my great grandpa had just like this crazy collection of agates that my dad then like sliced up, made into a tabletop, and made 3 like side tables out of. I think I would do something like that, where it's a bunch of different things.
Okay.
So I would have like the amethyst, the tiger's eye, opal, obsidian. I would have the rainbow of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. If I can say all of them, I will say all
So
of them.
all of them. All
Because
right.
that's just cool. I
All right.
love that.
All right.
That's a
All
great
right.
question.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then, what crystal do you recommend for taking out for a night of drinking?
Ooh. Well, it depends on what you want. So, like, oh, that's a tough one. There's too many, because it's like, if you want protection on your night out, do like the obsidian or even just like, again, opal.
Right.
Because like, you have all of those vibes, like it's a protecting one, but still gives like good energy. If you want to bring love in, like a rose quartz. If you want just cleanliness, citrine.
Right.
Like, and literally, there's so many different ways you could go with all of that. I feel like I could talk for like a long, long time about that one, but I won't.
Alright.
I'll spare you that. But yeah, there's too many different ways you can go about it, where it's just like it really depends on the night out that you want
Okay.
to then gauge which way you want
Gotcha.
to go. I always keep a collection in my purse.
All right. Again, not a crystal guy, so that's why I bet like you can talk as long as you want.
Do you
But
want to see the ones that have in the purse?
I do.
No, it's my other purse. Damn it! I lied. It's
Alright.
my other purse.
Alright.
I honestly like I grabbed that purse today because there's a little middle like pouch.
Okay.
And I have all of them in there. There's a blue tiger's eye. There's a little evil eye.
Right.
That's just again for protection.
Yeah.
I have an opal and I have an opal and a stone that's just embers that my dad found in Argentina.
Okay.
And I just always keep that one with me. Wow, I grabbed the wrong purse today.
All right.
I knew I should have brought that one.
So, it doesn't matter because no matter what, I'm supposed to tell you that you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because you should bring a crystal chase with you for every
That
time.
is
Like-
so accurate. Damn it! Why did I think that? All right, ask me again. I have the right answer this
That's
time.
right, yeah. Love it. I don't. What does a tiger's like again? Just
Yeah.
because I don't know, like tiger's
Tiger's
eye.
eye is very much just like protection and wealth and
Okay.
just like good feels.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the evil eye, of course.
Yeah.
Like I have them all over. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. My friend Kristen is a witch, so she is very much also into the crystals.
Also, I keep a selenite because it's very cleansing. Just so
Okay.
like all energies, actually keep it in the windowsill over here.
All right.
Just so like no, but and
It
also
keeps-
an evil eye over there.
Yeah,
'cause
it
I'm
keeps the
just,
bad
like,
energy away.
Hopefully go
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Sometimes they slip through, but I just gotta
Fuckers.
recharge them through the moon.
Fucking love
We
it.
actually, there's a little piece on the top over there that one of our porters broke and just like set it aside and was like, hopefully she'll never notice. I'm like, where'd it go?
What happened?
I walked in the next day and they were like, oh yeah, someone broke it. I was like, it's fine, I'll bring another one.
Yeah. Fuckers.
Right.
Bad luck on bad juju on them. So yeah.
But maybe double, because now there's 2 pieces.
There we go. So all right.
We'll never know.
Do you? So what? Do you usually carry that little bag with you?
I
like,
do, yeah.
Yeah, like.
I had, for a long time, I was doing just like give away crystals,
Okay.
where everywhere I went, if like I loved someone, if like we just like connected, I would just like give them crystals. And I spent way too much money on that, so I had to leave that pouch at home because I have a membership down on 14th Street, and I was getting those reward points very quickly. And I was like, ooh, I've gotten that a little too frequently, so let me just hold off for a little bit. But now I just go for like bigger pieces that I can't carry in my purse all the time.
Very nice.
My purse is getting very heavy.
Is there a piece that you covet, or like that, or just don't know?
It's just whatever draws to me that day.
Okay.
Or like I'll go in like before work and I'll just like pick through. I'm like, ooh, that one's nice. I like this one.
Okay.
That one's calling me.
All right.
I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but like ever since I was little, even like my family would go on walks at just like whenever, and we would just pick up rocks and crystals and we'd be like, ooh, this one looks like a heart. We'd like that and just like throw it in our bags.
Okay.
And so it's just become like a thing in my family.
Right.
Even my dad will just like send me pictures of the rocks that he finds.
Well,
He's like, this one's fun.
I mean, I'm a big rock guy. Like wherever
Yeah.
I go, I pick up a rock from,
It's
like
cool.
especially like
Yeah.
traveling, like wherever, like
Yeah.
Beach Iceland, Tokyo,
Yes.
Argentina, wherever I am, I always pick up a rock.
Yeah,
Like,
because
that's-
it just it's kind of like a memorabilia
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
where you're just like, yeah, it just looks like a rock, but this is something, and there's a story behind it, which I think is really cool.
Is there a crystal, like for anybody like just starting out in crystals? Is there a crystal that someone should just always have with them?
I think selenite,
Okay.
like, so don't get it wet because it splinters and it'll have like the same effect that like raw wood does, where
Okay.
it can like cut you. But it's just a very cleansing of energies and very much just like an easy one to go into. And
Okay.
then any other rocks crystals that you have, it also cleanses them too and helps the powers that they're supposed to have.
Okay.
You know?
Excellent.
So I think that one's a really good and easy one to just have. I always put them above like the door frame, so above all of our doors in our apartment, there's
Crystals.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes.
Fucking love it. Well, there we go. Question 4. I mean, I don't have any other. I mean,
No more
she's-
crystal questions?
No, I mean, well, again, but I mean, like, is that why you guys did at Mr. Paradise? Is that because of the
Yeah.
crystals? Like,
Because like it is a part of the natural history,
Mhm.
and like there's a whole room, and
Yeah.
some of them are goddamn huge.
oh yeah.
I was
that-
like, if I could fit this in my purse, I would.
yeah.
I would. Like
yeah.
some of them are just like huge, but yeah, that was kind of the main reason, and that's kind of how Misha like enticed me to come in.
Okay.
'Cause, like I'd been helping him just kind of back ends where he'd be behind the bar and people were asking questions, and I was wearing the museum T-shirt, and they were just like, "Oh, you work here."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I don't, but I'll figure it out.
Sure.
I'll help." Yeah.
I do now.
I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I
Yeah.
am wearing the uniform that
Yeah.
he's wearing,
Yeah.
so
I
I'm
work-
helping.
yeah,
I'm
I work-
working.
yeah.
Excellent. And so then he threw out the idea of us doing one together, and he was like, "Do you want to do crystal?" I'm like, "I love you."
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Yeah.
of course I do.
Of course.
And I had all of these different ideas. I think I shot him like 30 different ideas. And he was like, "Okay, let's narrow it down a little bit." And I'm like, "But there's so many good crystals."
Yeah.
And there's so many different ways, because it's like even just ingredients, in like researching all the different crystals, like just ingredients, where it's like we did an obsidian martini, where like obsidian is very much like protecting
Yeah.
and just cleansing. And we found that like cuttlefish ink, so like when cuttlefish express the ink, it's them protecting themselves, so we made a black martini
Yeah.
with cuttlefish ink.
Nice.
So it was like really cool. So we kind of found all the different properties that worked well with it. So it's just like it's fun and stupid. Like it's
No, that's
nerdy
awesome.
and
No,
fun.
that's-
Like I love it. But yeah, it was very much like, yes, I love crystals.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll make a cocktail menu out of crystals, fine, if I must.
Yeah.
So
Twist my
yeah,
arm.
yeah,
Ouch,
right.
okay.
Bummer. But yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Question 5, drink 5,
Yes.
last drink of the night. What are we drinking?
This is the S&P 500. This is hands down one of my new favorite cocktails on the menu.
Same.
It's just banging.
Yeah.
So, in reference to the S&P lunch spot right down the street, you have the black and white cookie and the pastrami sandwich, milk punched into the same cocktail.
Love it.
A rye sourdough starter is used as the curdling agent and the acidity to do a caramelized white chocolate pastrami seasoning, and then a little bit of cognac, whiskey, and Scotch, all blended together beautifully in one cocktail.
Love it.
The black and white chocolate inside in the ice sphere, it's solid chocolate. Excellent. Don't bite into it. It will hurt your teeth. But it's just there to keep the cocktail cold and to make it enjoyable as you drink.
Yeah.
If it does split into two, you can then start gnawing on it. That would work.
When you guys launched this, I sat there. And
Yeah.
I just, this was absolutely one of my favorites.
It's so sick.
And I gnawed on that chocolate ball forever.
Yeah.
Like, I just like,
They have people that take it home. They're like, okay, like we want this. Like
Yeah.
this is ours because it's just chocolate that's been melted with
Yeah.
coconut oil, and then that helps it keep the solidified shape.
Yeah.
So as you drink it, it's not really diluting into the cocktail at all. It's just there for your enjoyment to keep the cocktail cold.
Awesome.
But it is solid ice free now.
Yeah.
And I do always tell people that. I'm like, please don't gnaw on this.
Yeah.
Because
You're
we
gonna-
don't need that. We don't need that dental bill.
Yeah, you're
Like,
gonna break your teeth.
good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
But this
It's
is
so
one of my personal favorites on the
sick.
menu, and
Awesome.
can't wait to share it with you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Just fucking.
Like this is Honey Penny was my very first favorite love. Like end of shift, Honey Penny.
Okay.
Now it's this one.
Down.
Still love Honey Penny.
Okay.
We love her. Days End. But this, my sweet tooth.
Yeah.
She gets it.
Yeah. No, that's.
Because it's that sweet and savory
Yep.
side
Yep. No,
that just
that's-
does so well.
That's very nice. Oh,
Excellent.
love it.
Glad you like it.
All right. So question 5
Mhm.
comes down to flip of the whiskey Wednesday coin. You can flip it. You can spin it. You can do whatever you want.
Mm.
The coin will give us the answer.
Okay.
You don't have to answer. But if you ever feel so inclined to answer, please feel free.
Okay.
But question 5. So again, being the new year, and again, you already said that you didn't make any New Year's resolutions. But do you have any intention of keeping your New Year's resolutions?
Do I still spin it?
Yeah. See what that.
Oh,
No, it still says fuck no. So
oh yeah.
oh, it says fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nah, all right, I got it. All right, yeah, that's it. All right, so.
I don't know your coins.
I don't even know my coins.
I wouldn't say that I really have New Year's resolutions because I feel like there's a lot of pressure behind them, and most people don't get to actually follow through. And then once you break that, it's devastating,
Yeah.
you know. And so I always try to like do little things throughout the year that are resolutions, but not like a definitive. If I don't start this right now, it won't happen, and then I'm just gonna fail. Like I don't like that sound.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair to us as people because we make mistakes. We're gonna fail every once in a while. So I always try to give myself a little bit of grace because it's a hard industry that we work in. You know, the stress behind all of it. Like there's just no. I don't think that's fair because everyone always says, "Oh, I'm gonna quit drinking. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna quit doing X, Y, and Z."
Yep.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
It's really not.
It's
It's
not.
hard.
It's hard.
Like I kind of decided that I was gonna quit smoking, but that wasn't like a New Year's resolution. That was just like I woke up the other day and I was like, I need to keep doing this. So let me just see how this goes. But I'm not gonna put the New Year's resolution on it because then that's even more pressure. Because then it's like if I fail my New Year's resolution, I failed for the beginning of the year within the first couple of days. Like I think we need to give ourselves a little bit more grace and a little bit more compassion that we're humans.
I agree.
No. I would be like, I'm never seeing a movie again.
Right.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What? That's not gonna happen. But I'm hoping to stay with what I decide throughout the year, but again, it's hard.
Whatever makes you happy,
Thank you.
that's all that I care.
Yeah.
Like that, I mean.
If I'm stressed one day, I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah.
It's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But
Life's too short. Like that's the thing. Like,
yeah.
do what makes you happy. If you're not hurting anybody else,
Yeah.
fuck the rest. That's
Yeah.
all I say.
I'm not murdering people if I'm not just like being a
Yeah.
shithead.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Well, there we go. That is 5 drinks down, 5 questions answered.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for having us at Shinjis. And until we drink again, cheers.
Cheers.